Ping, ping. Dudum. Al lupo. Dai, almeno una terza persona. Basta un'altra persona. Eh sì, però non le posso leggere perché ti ho detto mi fa parecchio male la gola. Ve le metto qui, ve le leggete in caso. Eravamo arrivati qua. Si opera da solo questo qui. Siamo recuperati i persi. No, no, non l'avevamo ancora fatto. Lui non l'abbiamo visto purtroppo. Dovevamo andare nell'ufficio dei gemelli per vederlo lui. Che era il principe Ranocchio. Poveraccio. Cavaliere senza. Cavaliere senza. Senza palle! Vabbè, il trip tra barb, lasciamo stare. Ah, ha perso sua figlia. Quindi la bambina in cui si trasformava era la figlia che ha perso. Povera. Sì, perché infatti in casa sua c'era una foto con lei e la bambina, infatti non avevo mai capito sta cosa. Ah, era l'anello di Artù quello che aveva preso Ichabod. Vabbè, ci sono 20.000 versioni di Bloody Mary, grazie al cazzo che è sconosciuta quella reale. Mm. Az. Il diavolo del Jersey. Mm. Sì, è vero comunque, perché non tutte le fiabe che sono riuscite a scappare dalle terre natie sono andate a Favolandia. Per esempio quelle arabe mi pare che stiano... Non mi ricordo se in Europa o in Asia, comunque c'è un'altra Favolandia soltanto per le storie arabe, come Aladdin per esempio. Aladdin e... Non mi viene in mente quell'altro arabo lì. Quello col cartone figo lì, vestito di blu, che lui è tipo un pirata. Mannaggia, non mi viene il nome. Sì, sì, anche quelle. Però non mi viene in mente il tizio che dicevo perché nel fumetto ha un ruolo importante. Non mi viene in mente il nome. Da linguine alla gola, minchia. Mm. Macellaio è falso. Covo di Crooked. 6 centesimi ed una casetta deforme. Chissà chi cazzo è Tiny Tim. L'hanno lasciato indietro ieri, ma no, ma alla fine l'ho aspettato, sai visto Lorenzo? Perché mi sono messo a bussare, quindi lui ha fatto in tempo a raggiungermi. Altrimenti mi pare che Crookman tipo lo rimproverava se entravo senza che arrivasse prima Tim. Quindi l'ho girata bene quella scelta. No, spoiler. Inverno Wolf, la madre di Luca. Si innamorò di Vento del Nord, con cui generò 7 cuccioli di lupo. Il vento però si staccò ben presto di lei e la lasciò. Sola ed affranta cercò di prendersi cura dei suoi cuccioli, nonostante il suo dolore. Era particolarmente affezionata a Luca, ma essendo il più piccolo della cucciolata veniva spesso deriso dai suoi fratelli. Dopo la morte d'Inverno i fratelli di Luca andarono alla ricerca del padre, mentre lui rimase di guardia al cadavere della madre. Purtroppo era troppo piccolo per riuscire a difenderlo. Da allora promise di cacciare e mangiare prede sempre più grandi per poter diventare abbastanza forte per affrontare il padre, per fargliela finalmente pagare per il dolore che causò alla famiglia. Tutto questo si risolve nel fumetto. Tra l'altro i fratelli di Bigby sono degli aborti assurdi. Basta perché mi sa che i prossimi sono spoiler. Ah, hai capito. Neve lo ferì con un coltello macchiato di sangue di licantropro per donargli il potere di trasformarsi in umano a suo piacimento. Figata, non la sapevo questa. Beh, era il più debole perché era l'ultimo nato, era il più piccolo. Niente, a sto punto possiamo fare qualcosa nel frattempo. Non è arrivato nessuno. Vedete perché facevo il sabato come giorno di riposo? Non c'è nessuno il sabato. Mannaia. È una roba veloce che si può fare. Ciao Kai. Allora andiamo. È arrivato il nostro salvatore. Ping, ping. Tudum. Beh, avevo detto mezzanotte e mezzo ieri comunque, in realtà siamo già in ritardo di 6 minuti. Basta, chi non c'è si fotta. Andiamo.
I mean,
Doo-doo.
your eyes,
Doo-doo-doo.
and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Snobiromane. Così parte la sigla subito. Di solito ci fanno vedere prima un pezzo, poi parte. Stavolta no. Si parte.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Carpaccio.
Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Mi rilasserò quando sarò fuori da
Well,
qui.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
Chi è stato secondo voi? Cioè, fatemi sapere voi cosa, secondo voi chi è stato a fare l'assassinio, però io metto quella giusta poi. Così gli facciamo fare bella figura, Bigby. Dovete riprendere tutti gli indizi. Dovete metterli insieme. Non hai proprio idea, ma non è facile. Tu dici che è stata Bloody Mary. Guarda, c'era un modo per capirlo. Se pensate bene a quando il ranocchietto sta nuotando lì nel laghetto e gli buttano il cadavere di Lily, lui dice di aver sentito una frase. Quella frase diceva "non ridere di me". La stessa identica frase la si può sentire poco prima di entrare in questa stanza. Infatti io ieri prima di entrare ho rigliato un po' e la frase è uscita fuori e la voce era abbastanza riconoscibile. Questo era un modo per scoprire chi era. E poi ovviamente bisognava cogliere altri indizi. Per esempio Nerissa dice che aveva degli amici che poi non si sono rivelati degli amici In definitiva, l'assassino era...
Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Alla fine era davvero il protettore.
I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
Vero, non c'è la
What's
faccia da
there to work
killer.
out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
The fuck?
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Aia. Aia.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Aia. 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 Vabbè, lui ovviamente.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Giorgi. No.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Aia. Che due palle Jersey, basta. Sei l'ultimo arrivato, vai via. Lo so Ale. Mi sa che proverò a mettere in pausa quando ci sono le scritte rosse così almeno il bitrate lo farà vedere bene. So che non si vede una minchia, faccio fatica a vederli pure io. Minchia se vi prendiamo bastardi! Terminator, in effetti. C'è un lupo mannaro sulle strade di New York. E non gliene frega più un cazzo, li vuole solo prendere. Macchina a destra o macchina a sinistra? Ciao cinghiale! Macchina destra o sinistra? Dici destra? Destra? Sinistra? Cinghiale che dice? Ti sei perso la super scazzottata, cinghiale, li abbiamo picchiati tutti. Vabbè, facciamo destra, dai.
Fuck! What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
Ma non si possono uccidere le fiabe, Lorenzo, sono rimasti in pochi ormai. Anche se sono stronzi. Anche se alcuni sono stronzi bisogna redimerli, non bisogna ucciderli.
Sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Skateboard. Quello di Jorok.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Come on. Ma Giorgi non... La fiaba di Giorgi non se la incula nessuno, quindi è debole. Le sue difese vacillano.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay.
Proviamo ad
How
ascoltare.
did this happen, Georgie? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just
I
trying
know what you were trying to do.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Fucking.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you
Basta
know?
questo
At the end of the day,
colpiscilo,
you're just like
madonna.
him. Come in here talking about options like it was that simple.
Ho capito che volete che lo
You
picchi.
could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Minchia, è successo un bordello.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Quanto fiato c'ha? Troppo, troppo. Mm. Allure? Allure? Cosa scegliete? Lascialo morire. Lascialo andare. Cos'è lascialo andare? Lascialo morire? Ci dico che siamo sicuri che è morto. Ok, 3 lascialo morire. Credo che quello di Lorenzo fosse un lascialo morire. Ok, lascialo morire.
Let's not draw this out.
Ed ha scelto di lasciar soffrire George.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Fabri Gergio. Ciao Kennino! Ok, penso sia morto.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Se vuoi torna, non torna, è morto. Se la scelta è lascialo morire, vuol dire che muore, non ti preoccupare. Anche perché con la Telltale è così, se c'è la possibilità di uccidere un personaggio, quello lì automaticamente muore comunque dopo, di solito. Qui no. Qui in realtà no, però se c'è quel tipo di scelta sì. In quel caso moriva in ogni caso.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Sono tornati su Brossi.
You used to be something.
Quando l'ha scattata questa? È questa?
They used to fear you.
Sì, copre i dialoghi, Lover.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Sì, ma Ken, sei arrivato a vedere la fine, meglio se non guardi, eh. È la ruota, il simbolo di Crooked, quello. La ruota con le catene. Quanto manca? Mezz'oretta. Meno.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now.
A dopo
Don't
che...
make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever?
Che frase bruttissima.
A breeze drifted through town. Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Tocca l'occhio a Crookman, vero, proprio da fare quella linguetta. Proprio nel pezzo dove c'è la pelle sporgente, proprio fare... Minchia, se mi ha infilato una scia in culo. C'è il best fight ever adesso. Aia. Aia. Sì, sono finti quei QTE, perché anche se li fai mi prende lo stesso.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Aia. Oh, mica game over, ok. È il cazzo di Bloody Mary. Qui c'è qualcosa che non va. Questa a destra mi sta antipatica. Aia. 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 Quante che ne prende, povero Billy. Non sta andando molto bene, eh? Aia. Toglila. Eccolo. Sono il grande lupo cattivo, motherfuckers! Aia! Quante cazzo ce ne sono? Mamma, eccola! Ecco l'epicità! Ecco l'epicità! Minchia, se era il soffio del lupo. Nope. Però siamo ignudi adesso. Andiamo a cazzo duro da The Crooked Man. Certo, c'era tolto i vestiti, non è vero mai. Guarda che ci stava guardando però.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone wrong.
Lo portiamo indietro lo processiamo davanti a tutti o lo uccidiamo sul posto? Processo, uccidilo, processo. Altrimenti sono... già capito, ok.
Well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Togli via sta pistola.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
L'abbiamo preso. Una scena da Terence Hill. Guarda, Crocodile Dundee.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking
Chi è che ha
kidding
la
me?
voce di Kenny? Ho sentito la voce di Kenny o sbaglio?
This thing happening? Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
Anti-insulti.
can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Che ne
I'm
dici
well
se
aware
ti
of my
uccido
rights, Miss
invece?
White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with
Ciao,
the murder of
Gestant.
Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and
Sad.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
rack.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Ciao Jorok!
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
I've
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions.
Ma se mi hanno attaccato!
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them.
A dopo,
You understand
Ale.
wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
Cazzata.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it.
No,
It had
ci
nothing
mette
to do with the
contro.
Crooked Man. We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Sven.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Ma povero Crooked in cosa?
This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's
Sue lezioni.
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in
Beh,
your
avete voluto picchiarlo e adesso vi puniscono.
while under your watch?
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To
two.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
No, no, adesso è libera, Lorenzo.
Now, for
Adesso
your
che Vivian si è
sentence,
uccisa,
you
lei è
don't have
libera
to
dalla
become
maledizione.
murderers.
Volendo potrebbero
He's
toglierlo
guilty. I know that,
il
but we
nastrino.
don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of it.
Allora, la strega dice rinchiudiamolo. Bestia d'accordo, Bella pure. Grendel lo vuole uccidere. Nerissa lo vuole buttare nel pozzo. Neve pure, mi sa. Pure Neve vuole buttarlo nel pozzo. Barba Blu vuole ucciderlo. Allora, lo possiamo uccidere, lo possiamo buttare nel pozzo, lo possiamo rinchiudere per sempre in un luogo. Che avevo scelto nella prima run, l'avevo rinchiuso. Quindi c'è un rinchiudilo, un pozzo, un altro rinchiudile e un strappagli la testa. Quindi un 1-1-2. Siete in 2 per rinchiuderlo. Non c'è nessun altro, però no, Alien è andata. Allora ha vinto rinchiudilo.
Not this way.
Beh.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff. You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Fagli l'occhio nero.
Do it.
Ah, pure Holly voleva buttarlo nel pozzo, ho dimenticato. In tempo per la fine, Ale. Eccolo qua.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Ah, eccolo qua.
Hey, Sheriff.
Flycatcher. Sì, abbiamo fatto
I know we are Flycatcher.
abbiamo scelto che cosa fare di Crooked Man e alla fine abbiamo deciso di imprigionarlo per sempre. È diventato il corpo e l'abbiamo messo nella gabbietta. Abbiamo catturato bello sguardo, esatto. Gli abbiamo fatto il processo e ha cercato di difendersi, ma alla fine gli sono andati tutti contro comunque.
You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Comunque il pizzetto ce lo sta dicendo. Povero.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Non lo mandiamo alla fattoria, avete scelto di tenerlo. Guardalo come scuretta. Eh sì che sta qua, avete scelto di non mandarlo alla fattoria.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! Forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Era pancetta.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Ok,
Dad
Clementine.
says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool because when
Che
they're
cazzo di
little, they have
regalo?
these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
Che cazzo di
Head
regalo?
out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Clemente.
But some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? Colin gets to stay. That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it!
Era sposi offesa.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if you...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay, just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against
Ha fatto falsa testimonianza.
I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
Nessuno è mai felice, cazzo.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Occhio a quello che dice adesso.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Avete capito? Vai a liberare quello che... Ciao Lady! Era lei. Era lei camuffata da Fate. Quella di inizio gioco. Fermala subito.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Più probabile che sia Nerissa camuffata da Fate, secondo me. Allora, il 31% ha lasciato che Giorgi morisse. Siamo alla minoranza. La maggior parte, vabbè, quasi tutti l'hanno portato a fare il processo. Penso sia la maggioranza questa, perché sono 3 scelte. Sì, sono 3 scelte, quindi le altre 2 sono 25-25 più o meno. Hai accettato il regalo di TJ che l'1.5 non l'ha fatto. Sì. Quali sono state le ultime parole di Nerissa? Ah, era una scelta quella. Non ne avevo idea che fosse una scelta, era un normale dialogo. Vabbè. Bestia, gli hai mentito sull'aver visto Bella fuori dall'appartamento. Che brutte persone che siete. Io sarei stato nell'1.5, ma povero TJ. Bella, l'hai impressionata con le tue abilità da detective. Macellaio, gli hai offerto protezione all'ufficio affari. Jimmy, gli hai dato un drink quando l'ha chiesto nel tuo appartamento. L'hai aiutato ad evitare la fattoria. Crooked Man, l'hai riportato al pozzo delle streghe. L'hai imprigionato. Panco Pinco, hai deciso di bruciarlo con un sigaro durante l'interrogatorio. Hai deciso di rompergli una bottiglia in testa durante l'interrogatorio. Avete fatto male, Lady, basta. Giorgi, morto. L'hai lasciato morire. Hai preso i soldi dalla cassaforte di Giorgi. Foglia Verde, le hai offerto un lavoro. Gren, hai bevuto con Gren dopo il funerale di Lily. Lawrence, sei andato prima a casa sua. Hai prevenuto la sua morte. Neve, l'hai portata con te al Trip Trap. TJ, hai accettato il suo insetto ed hai promesso di darlo a Neve. Perché la scelta era se ucciderlo o lasciarlo morire. Cioè, di dargli colpo di grazia o lasciarlo soffrire. Praticamente l'hanno lasciato lì. Comunque si vedete alla fine è morto Giorgi. Compra una graphic novel oggi. Qui c'è Shere Khan. Questo era il principe azzurro. Mi pare. Questo è Boy Blue. No, gli altri non li riconosco. Questo è Cenerentola forse. C'è Blue Boy, sì, eccolo qua. Le ultime cose che mancavano da leggere era questo. Il lupo cattivo. La vera forma di Luca è quella di un lupo gigante, alto quasi 2,5 metri. Oltre al suo caratteristico potere del soffio, ha anche ereditato altre abilità dal padre, il vento del nord. Per esempio, Luca è in grado di trattenere il fiato per una durata normale, rendendolo impossibile da annegare. La lealtà di Mary. Bloody Mary iniziò a lavorare per Crooked molti secoli fa. Lui le promise la libertà di agire come volesse in cambio della sua salvaguardia. Dati il potere all'influenza di Crooked, Mary non ha mai dovuto preoccuparsi di venire catturata dalle autorità. Lei adora il suo lavoro e difenderebbe Crooked fino alla morte, soprattutto perché lo trova divertente. Sì, era l'ultima scheda del regalo di TJ. Ah no, intendi qua, da leggere. No. Questi li abbiamo già visti tutti prima. Mentre aspettavamo che arrivasse qualcuno, che siamo rimasti in due per mezz'ora ad aspettarvi, maledetti tutti quanti. Posso giusto farvi vedere le mie scelte, se non sono andate cancellate. Dovrebbe essere questo. 2014. Allora, le mie scelte sono state: ho dato i soldi a Fate, ho detto a Bestia che avevo visto Beauty, sono stato l'extra minoranza. SCP, quasi quasi. Sono andato prima da Todd, purtroppo, quindi ho fatto morire il principe Lawrence. Non ho potuto prevenire la morte di Lawrence. Il mio sospettato chi era? Ah, non ho scelto. Non ho scelto, non era troppo presto. Chi è arrestato? Vabbè, Panco Pinco. Ho simpatizzato con Crane. L'ho persuaso nel parlare, non l'ho picchiato, quindi... Ah, ma sono tutte consecutive le scelte, ok. Poi sì, l'ho fatta venire al Trip Trap. Non l'ho picchiato. Ah, non ho continuato a picchiarlo. Sì, l'ho fatto anche in questa run. Non ho interrotto il discorso al funerale. L'ha fatta venire il Trip Trap. Il primo posto in cui ho investigato è stato l'ufficio dei gemelli. E poi ero andato nell'ufficio di Crane e ho trovato tutto distrutto perché Barba Blu brucia tutto. Brucia tutto. Grazie per l'host che start. E poi sono andato da Holly. E ho offerto un lavoro a Flycatcher. Questa scelta voi non ce l'avevate perché non siamo mai stati nell'ufficio dei gemelli. Non ho bruciato l'albero e le ho offerto il lavoro. Non ho ucciso Pinco Panco. Non ho mandato alla fattoria Colin. Non ho cercato di rimuovere il nastro. Sono andato prima nella macelleria come avete fatto voi. Io ho deciso che non dovevo andarci, però ci va per forza. Non puoi evitare che Rospo non vada alla fattoria. Anche se gli dai i soldi per comprarsi la malia, questo coglione li spende per fare altro. Ho disabilitato l'host per una persona sola, che start. Perché spammavate. Ho truccato le notifiche. Ho acceso la sigaretta. Ah, io l'ho ucciso. Sì. Non mi ricordavo, pensavo di averlo lasciato, invece no, l'avevo ucciso. Ho riportato indietro Crookerman vivo, l'ho rinchiuso, ho accettato il dono e ho detto la stessa frase che ho detto in questa run. Poi gli hai detto che hai visto Bella fuori dall'appartamento, ti sei rifiutato di mantenere un segreto per lei. Oh. Ah sì, voi non sapevate che se decidavate di non picchiare Panco Pinco durante l'interrogatorio, lui si incazzava e ti picchiava, perché voleva che voi lo menaste. Quindi mi sono picchiato con Barba Blu dopo l'interrogatorio. Gli ho offerto protezione, gli ho dato il drink, gli ho fatto evitare la fattoria, l'ho riportato al pozzo, l'ho imprigionato. Perché voi non ce l'avevate, Fate? Ah, perché voi non avete fatto nessuna scelta con lei. Perché io gli ho dato i soldi. Comunque, se ci fate caso, se ci fai caso, Lady, quando troviamo la testa sulle scale, la testa è intatta, invece lei era stata picchiata la stessa notte, quindi come minimo doveva avere lo stesso occhio nero. Per questo penso che sia Nerissa camuffata da Fate quando la incontriamo all'inizio. Invece la testa è la vera Fate perché non era mai stata picchiata. Ah, ho distrutto il suo locale. In realtà ho distrutto non tutto il locale, ho distrutto 2 cose, però ti conta come se hai distrutto tutto. E ho preso i soldi, l'ho offerto un lavoro, ho bevuto con lui. Ho finto di essere in taglialegna mentre era svenuta. L'ho portata con me al Trip Trap, ho promesso di riportare Krugman indietro vivo. Io gliel'avevo promesso. Voi no, vi eravate astenuti. Ho scelto di aspettarlo. Hai accettato il suo insetto ed hai promesso di darlo a Neve. Ah, c'ho anche Rospo io. L'ho difeso quando Neve volevo mandarlo alla fattoria. Basta, queste furono le mie scelte 3 anni fa. Allora, vediamo, vediamo. Sono le 2, sì, un'altra oretta si può fare. Possiamo fare SCP, Monstrum, Dungeon Nightmare no, basta. Dungeon Nightmare mai più, mai più. Oppure... No, dai, facciamo soltanto questi due. Tra SCP e Monstrum. SCP a 60 fps. È vero, le ho testato oggi perché ero convinto che avrebbe laggato anche su questo PC talmente fatto male. Invece no, questo PC ce l'ha fatta, l'ha portato a 60 fps. FF9 che start. Sì, FF9 col mal di gola, mi vuoi morto che start. Non senti come non ci arriva la mia voce. Altrimenti... Amnesia. Beh. FNAF. No. No. Slender, c'è sempre Slender. Pony Island. No, ma non SCP... SCP Digimod, no, devo ancora scaricarlo, no, devo prima andarne nella mappa di scaricarlo perché sennò ci metto una vita. Non l'ho ancora perché su sto PC l'ho solo installato per adesso, sto ancora installando piano piano tutti i giochi e ci vuole una vita. Cioè, li sto riscaricando, alcuni sono riuscito a passarli dal PC vecchio. Sono riuscito ad esportarli. Facciamo SCP allora. Perché non optate mai per Monstrum? Povero Monstrum. FNAF il primo. Sì, ma no, ma dai, ma FNAF vuoi fare davvero? Sei folle. Buonanotte Ale, grazie mille per essere passata. Quindi, uscite i voti, uscite i voti. Ciao Kennino. C'è anche Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Monstrum, la 1 era SCP. Sono passato a 50 ed eri ancora lì. No, non è vero. Stavo guardando il libro delle fiabe al massimo. Ok, ne era già finito il gioco. Amnesia. No, Amnesia no. Se avessi delle custom map lo farei, ma non ne ho. dovrei fare la trama principale, oltre al fatto che la trama principale mi fa altamente schifo. Sarebbe da fare in prima serata. Non c'è FNAF, basta! Non lo voglio fare FNAF, smettila. R5, vabbè. Gestalt che non mi dà un voto, quel maledetto. Sta continuando a dire giochi a caso. Monstrum tutta la vita, non lo vuole più vedere se ci picca. Vabbè, ci sono 3 Monstrum, basta. Riavvio la live allora. Riavvio la live, metto Monstrum e cambio titolo.